Fuck those fuckers.
Superheroes, shining beacons of hope, protectors of the innocent. Or are they? The Boys rips away the mask of heroism to expose a world of corruption, greed, and unchecked power. This isn't your typical superhero story. It's a brutal, bloody satire that holds a mirror up to our celebrity-obsessed culture. Get ready for a wild ride. We're diving deep into the first 4 seasons of The Boys. Expect shocking twists, morally gray characters, and a healthy dose of dark humor. Fasten your seatbelt. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Greatest superhero. I can do whatever the fuck I want. We're on the verge of night.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm just trying to help.
Really? How?
We are in a war, but we can fight back with an army of supermen, millions strong. Now, don't be a pussy. Laser my fucking tits.
1, 2, 3, hit it!
Meet Hughie Campbell, an ordinary guy living an ordinary life. He works at an electronics store, spends time with his girlfriend, and dreams of a better future. But life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. Hughie's world is shattered when a Supes A-train brutally kills his girlfriend in a horrific accident. One moment she was there, and the next, she was gone, leaving Hughie in a state of shock and despair. Enter Billy Butcher, a man with a vendetta against all things Supes. Butcher is a former CIA operative with a dark past and a burning desire for revenge. He believes that Supes are a menace to society and must be stopped at any cost. Butcher sees potential in Hughie's grief and anger. He offers Hughie a chance for revenge, a chance to fight back against the Supes and the corporation that controls them. It's an offer Hughie can't refuse. Hughie joins the Boys, a ragtag group of vigilantes determined to expose the truth about Vought International, the powerful corporation that controls and exploits Supes. The Boys operate in the shadows, using any means necessary to bring Vaught's dark secrets to light. We meet the Seven, Vaught's premier superhero team. They are the face of Vaught's marketing machine, celebrated as heroes by the public. But behind the scenes, they are anything but heroic. Homelander, the leader of the Seven, is a terrifying blend of charisma and psychotic rage. He presents himself as the ultimate hero, but his true nature is far more sinister. He is a ticking time bomb, capable of unimaginable destruction. Season 1 reveals the dark underbelly of Vought. The corporation is not just a business, it's a powerful entity with its own agenda. Vought manipulates the public, controls the media, and covers up the Supes' darkest deeds to maintain its image and profit. Supes aren't born with powers, they are created. It's all thanks to Compound 5, a powerful drug given to them as children. Vought has been secretly injecting babies with this substance for decades, turning them into super-powered beings. The revelation of Compound 5's existence is a game-changer. It exposes the lies that Vought has been feeding the public for years. The Supes are not gods. They are manufactured products, created and controlled by Vought. Vought controls the narrative, using its vast resources to manipulate the public perception of Supes. They run elaborate marketing campaigns, stage heroic acts, and suppress any negative information. But the truth is starting to come out, and the public is beginning to question the reality they've been sold. The season builds to a dramatic climax, with the Boys taking on Vought and the Seven in a series of explosive confrontations. The stakes are high and the consequences are deadly. It's a battle for the truth and for justice. In the final moment, Homelander leaves Butcher a chilling message. He reveals that Butcher's wife, Becca, who he believed was dead, is actually alive, and she has a son. Homelander's son. This revelation changes everything. Becca's survival and the existence of Homelander's son add a new layer of complexity to the story. The battle against Vought and the Seven is far from over. The Boys have a new mission, and the stakes have never been higher.
We got Supe terrorists.
Season 2 introduces Stormfront, a social media savvy Supie with a dark secret. She's a Nazi. Stormfront manipulates Homelander, fueling his ego and his paranoia. The Boys are on the run, framed for crimes they didn't commit. Butcher is haunted by the revelation about Becca and his supposed dead wife. He's more determined than ever to bring Vought down. The season explores themes of white supremacy and the dangers of blind fanaticism. We see the terrifying consequences of unchecked power, both in the hands of corporations and individuals. The finale is a bloodbath. Stormfront's true nature is exposed. Homelander is left reeling, his carefully constructed world crumbling around him. Section 4, Season 3, Ghosts of the Past, Soldier Boy's Fury. Season 3 brings us Soldier Boy, a Supe from the past. He's not just any Supe, but one with a storied history and a complex personality that adds layers to the narrative. He's a relic of a bygone era, a walking symbol of toxic masculinity and American exceptionalism. His presence in the modern world is a stark reminder of the past's unresolved issues and the lingering impact of outdated ideologies. Butcher sees an opportunity in Soldier Boy, a weapon to use against Homelander. Their alliance is uneasy, built on mutual need rather than trust. Butcher's relentless pursuit of Homelander drives him to make morally questionable decisions. The season delves into the history of Vought and the origins of Compound V. We uncover secrets that have been buried for decades, revealing the dark underbelly of the corporation that created the Supes. We learn about the experiments conducted on black soldiers during World War II. These harrowing experiments were part of Vought's early attempts to perfect Compound V, showing the company's long history of unethical practices. The show doesn't shy away from tackling real-world issues of racism and the exploitation of marginalized communities. It holds a mirror to society, forcing viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about power and privilege. Butcher's use of Compound V takes a dark turn. His desperation to defeat Homelander leads him down a path of self-destruction, as he becomes increasingly reliant on the very substance he despises. He's becoming the very thing he despises. The line between hero and villain blurs as Butcher's actions grow more violent and unpredictable. The line between hero and villain blurs even further. Each character grapples with their own moral dilemmas, making it difficult to distinguish right from wrong. The season culminates in a chaotic showdown. Alliances shift, betrayals cut deep. The stakes are higher than ever as each character fights for their own survival and beliefs. And one thing becomes clear: no one is safe. The finale leaves viewers on the edge of their seats, questioning the future of each character and the world they inhabit. The ghosts of the past continue to haunt the present, shaping the destinies of all involved. Section 5, Season 4, New Battles, Old Evils, Uncertain Futures. Season 4 picks up the pieces after the explosive events of the previous season. The world is still reeling from the revelation of Vought's secrets. Homelander is more unhinged than ever, his grip on reality slipping. New threats emerge, old wounds fester. The boys are forced to confront their own demons as they fight to survive in a world on the brink of chaos. The lines between good and evil continue to blur. Characters we thought we knew reveal hidden depths. The show keeps us guessing, challenging our perceptions of heroism and villainy. As the season unfolds, one thing becomes clear: the fight for the future will be brutal, and the cost of victory may be too high to bear.
A virus that kills Supes.
This is insane.
Section 6, The Price of Power. What lies ahead for the boys? The Boys isn't afraid to ask tough questions. It delves deep into the murky waters of power, corruption, and the human condition. The show forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about the world we live in and the people we idolize. What happens when the people we trust to protect us abuse their power? The Boys explores this chilling scenario with unflinching honesty, showing us the devastating consequences of unchecked authority. Who holds the powerful accountable? In a world where the lines between hero and villain are blurred, the Boys team takes on the daunting task of challenging the status quo. They risk everything to expose the truth and bring justice to those who have been wronged. And what are the consequences of our obsession with celebrity and spectacle? The Boys critiques our culture's fixation on fame and the superficial, revealing the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry and the price of our collective infatuation. Through 4 seasons, we've witnessed the corrupting influence of power. Characters we once admired have fallen from grace, their moral compasses shattered by the allure of control and dominance. The dangers of blind faith are laid bare, as characters grapple with their beliefs and the institutions they once trusted. Starlight's journey is a poignant reminder of the struggle to maintain one's integrity in the face of overwhelming pressure, and the struggle to maintain humanity in a world that often rewards cruelty. Hughie's moral dilemmas and Butcher's internal conflicts highlight the personal toll of fighting against a corrupt system. The show has made us question our heroes, our institutions, and even ourselves. It challenges us to reflect on our own values and the society we are a part of. As we eagerly await the next season, one question looms large. Can the boys stop Homelander and dismantle Vought before it's too late? The stakes have never been higher, and the tension is palpable.
Like Caesar.
Can the boys stop Homelander and dismantle Vought before it's too late? The battle lines are drawn, and the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Or will the world succumb to the darkness that threatens to consume it? The ominous presence of Homelander looms large, a constant reminder of the fragile nature of our safety and security. The fight is far from over. The boys are gearing up for their most intense battle yet, and the stakes have never been higher. Each character faces their own personal demons as they prepare for the ultimate showdown. And something tells us it's only going to get bloodier. The upcoming season promises more twists, more betrayals, and more heart-pounding action. As the lines between good and evil blur even further, one thing is certain. The boys will stop at nothing to bring justice to a world teetering on the edge of chaos.